Hey y'all, so just wanted to come to you with a part 3 video to the layout build. Wanted to give you guys some updates. Um, like I said, layouts change. Things are always fluid, I would say, when it comes to building model railroad stuff. The layout is still kind of where we had it last, but I am going to be taking all of this down and redoing everything. Uh, Done a little bit more research on stuff when it comes to the layout. When I built my first layout, it was a 4x8 that was movable, so I could pull it away from the wall and be able to get to all four corners. And one of the things that you need to be able to do is be able to physically reach each part of your layout, either for when you go into doing your scenery, you can get to it and easily work on that. Or if you have an issue with something, you can get to it and, again, easily work on it. Problems that I have is that this back corner, this is a 4-foot section, so it's 4 foot wide from the wall to this point here. And as you can see, I can't reach that back corner. That's just not possible. So what's going to end up happening is this area of the layout's going to stay the same, and it's going to get pulled out just a little bit. And if I'm not mistaken, the layout is actually going to get pushed back out a little bit to give us some more room here to work with, because of the way that I have designed the yard. And then we're going to have a double loop here. This is going to get pushed in quite a bit. So we're sitting at about 48 inches from the wall out to this point here. We're going to push that in, I believe, about 18 to 20 inches. And so we're going to have a bit of a run, but it's going to be a lot skinnier. And then on this end here, we are going to be stopping where it's at, but it's going to dogleg out and come out to the center of the room here. So that way we'll have a bit more space, kind of get some longer runs. It'll give us more room to do the main line through the back, run back here, and then down into the yard area. Again, it is going to be elevated on the back track. So starting about this corner, it's going to come up, hit about 2.5 inches to 3 inches, come back around, and then start coming back down here on this back side, and loop down into the industry area. There's still a lot going on, but I think I have, for the most part, my final draft of my track plan. I think everything's going to work out well. There's going to be some tricky spots with wiring and stuff like that. Thank you to anybody who's been following on the Facebook page for the in-scale beginner builders. I've posted some questions on there. I got some advice and some help from people on that Facebook page, which is really good. If you're thinking about doing something like this, that would be a great page to start on, because there's a lot of experience on there. There's a lot of people that get on there and in a very polite way, give you their opinion on what they're seeing and how they would do things if it was theirs. But again, at the end of the day, this is your layout. You do it the way you want to do it. Went to Home Depot the other day, yesterday, and got everything that we're going to need for the new layout. We're going to be building the layout out of 1x4s, and again, 1/4-inch plywood on the top. And then I did go ahead and decide I'm going to move to a 1-inch foam base and use the 2-inch foam for scenery, so making mountains and stuff. So if you guys are enjoying this, hit the like button. Feel free to share and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll come back later with a video updating the layout the way it's going to be.